Hi Gemini, this is your September mid-month tarot reading. I do 3 separate spreads in my mid-month readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage, and I'll do a love from the past, aka the X spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love in the second half of September. We have the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Lovers. We have the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Swords. We have the Six of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Emperor with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. And we also have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or pretty much any zodiac sign. We'll have a lot of water on the table. But we also got Wands, we got Pentacles, Swords. So we got all elements in this reading. And look at you, Gemini. You're so many times in this spread, right? We got the Lovers. That is definitely your card, unless you're dealing with another Gemini. The Queen of Swords, that's also you. And we also have you in the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and a lot of other cards. And the main point of this reading is that you are at the center of attention. You will have more than one person to choose from. I almost guarantee it, right? You will have more than one person to choose from. You'll have people lining up outside your door trying to submit an application. Okay? So here's why. We have you here twice. We have 2 of your cards here. The Lovers, all the way to your left, is your major arcana card, and it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading. That means you're definitely the one in charge. You're the one calling the shots, and you're in the center of attention. And the Queen of Swords clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, that is also your card. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. The Nine of Pentacles that the Queen of Swords is clarifying is an amazing card to have. It is a single person card, but most importantly, that a lot of people forget, the Nine of Pentacles is a card of somebody who is in the center of attention, somebody who is glowing up. This card is often called the Empress of the Minor Arcana cards. This is a card of somebody who is admired by many, right? So you are definitely going to be dealing with more than one person. You're definitely glowing up. Something about you, Gemini, in the second half of September, that will attract a lot of people. Well, Geminis are in general are a center of attention, right? But something about you, specifically in the second half of September, is going to attract all these people, right? The first card I came out is the Six of Pentacles that the Lovers is clarifying. And I think that's you in the middle, the person standing up. And you see how there's 2 people sitting down? So this is a card of a choice, and that's you standing up, standing in the middle, deciding between 2 or potentially even more suitors. The Lovers is not only your card, Gemini, this is also a card of a choice, right? There's definitely going to be a winner, right? The Six of Wands in the middle, kind of partially covered by the Emperor, is a card of victory, success. It's a card of attention, right? So you definitely have full and undivided attention. But with the Six of Wands, there's going to be a winner. Somebody will definitely stand out of the crowd, right? And that would be the Emperor, the first card in the potential outcome. We also have the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups in that potential outcome. The Emperor could be an Aries you're dealing with, but they don't have to be. The thing about the Emperor, the Emperor is above all kings, right? The Emperor is somebody who is a very established individual. The Emperor is a very resourceful individual. If this person says something, they will always deliver on their promise, right? You can always rely on this person. The Emperor does not mess around. The Emperor got their shit together, right? They've got a job. They've got their own business. They are a very established individual. And besides that, the Emperor often comes through as a future husband or a future significant other figure. So there's going to be one that stands out of the crowd. I don't think you are going to be in a hurry. Like I said, you'll have people lining up. Right? We have the Two of Cups in the middle of the potential outcome. This is 2 people coming together. This is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of 2 people seeing eye to eye, seeing, feeling the same way towards one another. So yes, there's going to be one that definitely resonates with you. We also have the Ten of Cups right next to the deck. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. It's a family card, so if having children is still an option for you, the two of you could definitely have children together. The Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right is a card of a wish come true, and it's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment, and that is also you in that Nine of Cups. Enjoying what's going on, feeling definitely emotionally fulfilled, and it's a wish come true. The Emperor is a great card to have for a person whom you're going to be probably spending the rest of your life with, Gemini. Because I'm not even going to bother with an extended, because that just looks rock solid. Right, so it's a really good time to be a Gemini. Gemini. All right, really happy for you. Congratulations. Gemini, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Swords. We have the High Priestess. We have the Four of Pentacles. And we also have the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I don't do work, business, and finances spreads in my mid-month readings. I do them on weeklies and monthlies. But this, I think, is about work. And I think the universe is trying to give you a hint that in the second half of September for you guys, it's going to be a good thing to work, right? Yeah, it kind of looks like it's going to make you a lot of money. Not necessarily right away. For some of you, it will be an instant payday. But perhaps it's time for you to just, spend time working on something, especially if you run your own business. You don't have to be running your own business, but that's what I think the spread is all about. The spread is about somebody who is working diligently, working really hard, right? The Eight of Pentacles, the first card I come out, is a card of work, business, and finances. This is a card of perfecting something, working on something, diligently spending time on something, right? And that's actually clarified by the Queen of Swords. That's you, but it could be both of you, right? Not just you. Perhaps this is a way of the universe to make sure you pay attention to that. Speaking of paying attention, the High Priestess right there in the middle is a card of intuition. Yeah, it's a card of intuition. The Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck is a card of somebody who is stuck and trapped. And in most cases, it works out as somebody who is stuck and trapped in their own thoughts. So perhaps it's time for you to think about what's next for you, what's good for you in terms of making, in terms of how you make your money. Perhaps you're going to come up with something new, right? With a new idea. But it could be you stuck at work, making all that big money, right? The big bucks, or the big, what do you call them? Euros, quids, what have you, right? Then the Four of Pentacles right next to the deck. When it comes to work, business, and finances, this is my savings account card, right? This is you holding on to that all extra money that you're going to make in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, this is not a bad time to, just burn some midnight oil. I think it'll pay off in a big way at some point in the future, or for some of you, it could be an instant payday. So just keep that in mind. I'm sure you will have a lot of time you'll be spending together with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other. But if you have an opportunity to work some extra hours, go ahead and do so. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, in the second half of September. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also keep in mind, we'll have Mercury and a whole bunch of other planets in retrograde. This is when more exes than usual tend to resurface. And here's one of them. We got the King of Swords, clarified by Judgment. We have the Two of Cups, clarified by the Queen of Swords. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to be very straightforward with you. It is a reconciliation, a really good one, between you and what appears to be another air sign. I assume you are the Queen of Swords just for the reading's sake, but you can assign the roles as you wish. It doesn't matter. We got the King and the Queen of Swords, right? So yeah, the King of Swords is the person coming back. Most likely a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If they're not an air sign, they may have a lot of air in their chart. It could be somebody who is very straightforward, very honest, somebody who doesn't play around. And they will not be playing around when they come back. and offer you a reconciliation. Not only a reconciliation, they will offer you love and a very serious commitment. They may even propose to you. And don't be surprised if they do. I see it all the time when people think that the only way to get back with somebody, to get somebody back, is to propose to them, right? Yeah, this will happen very quickly. Very, very quickly, right? The King of Swords is clarified by Judgment. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. It's a reconciliation card, or a reconciliation attempt card. And it's going to be a successful attempt. And the next card that came out is the Two of Cups. And it's clarified by you, the Queen of Swords. So yes, you are going to, both of you are on board. Both of you are on board. Right? The Two of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. The Ten of Pentacles right next to the deck is a card of a commitment or marriage. Solid, rock solid type of a deal. Right? And the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of an improvement. It's also a card of somebody coming back in this particular case, because this is an X spread. But yeah, with the Six of Swords, it's always things getting better. You know, this is a card of a rough patch being over, moving out of choppy water towards calmer water. So perhaps this time apart, you guys worked on whatever you had to work on. I know they did. And it's like you're, it's like new rules, right? Or something new, starting from scratch, but at the same time, it's like, you know what did not work for the two of you in the past, and you will try really hard not to be that way. That's what it kind of feels like. New rules, no more BS, no more whatever made your relationship or marriage fail in the past. No more of that. Only love and stability and financial abundance. All right, Gemini? So yes, that's what I have for you for this reading, for this second half of September. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing the rest of September.